Hey awesome people, welcome back to SweetSideOfFries does a Let's Play on Animal Crossing New Horizons. My name is Kiernan, and thank you again for joining me on this epic Let's Play for this game. To start off with, we got some mail today. Dear Salty Isle folks, I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips, just the way my grandma used to. Daisy May. Just the way my grandma used to. So in the past games, there's been a boar named Joan who would sell turnips to be in the stalk with an L, S-T-A-L-K, of the stock market. And turnips can fluctuate in prices. We can sell them to the Timmy and Tommy store, which we will be able to see this episode because that is now built. It is fully done. And about Blaze's home. This is the Happy Home Academy, which rates your home on how good it is. I'm a rank B house already, 14,519 points. Congratulations, this time your home scored 10,000 points or more, so we're sending you along a commemorative gift. Hope you like it. I'll put that gift in my pocket. Thank you, Happy Home Academy. To celebrate the new addition to your home, please accept this small gift. And that's also from expanding our house. So before we run off, we're going to take a look at that. And then we also have Nook Shopping. From the HHA, we got an HHA pennant, which we can't place outside, so we'll probably put that on the wall or on something else in our house. And we got a washer. We can just check out our items inside our lovely home. We now have a tier 2 upgraded house, so as you can see, the space expanded by 1 square block all the way around. I have my snapping turtle over here on the tuna tank right there. Apparently you could turn lights on in these tanks, like so. So that's pretty neat. We'll work on expanding this room and probably making some different sections in the room now instead of just having one big open square space as I've always done. Hopefully we can get a couch or something here pretty soon. But we'll also be able to look at the catalog in this episode because now we have Timmy and Tommy. So we'll be able to see all that too. Let's go hang this on the wall, just see what it looks like. I think it's like a medallion type thing. Just as a, yeah, that's nice. Just as a little reward. I like having plants and like my different pets in my house. Like currently I have the 4 catches that I was really proud of. The sturgeon being the first one, and then emperor butterfly, the tuna, and Max got me this turtle. And I got Max the turtle too. You can see up above the hillside here, we got the Nook's Cranny area, which I completely transformed this area into, you know, its own little thing. I think that turned out to be a really nice spot. If we open our phone, remember how to do that, and look at the map, we can see that this river kind of swoops under and goes across, and that makes kind of like that full square area between 4 acres, as you can see on the map right there. So that was a perfect spot to put the Nook Shopping, I think, because you'll have to traverse over rivers, go to different parts of the 3 main island sections, because the river that goes down kind of gives me my spot down in the bottom right. And then Max also made a character, and he put his spot on the left side over there. Max! Over there. So we can go look at his house after checking out Timmy and Tommy's shop. Nook's Cranny. So this is a box where you can set things in and sell them if the shop isn't currently open. And then this tells us the hot item of the day, which is a stone stool. Those sell for double the regular price. Just today, which is cool. And I've already been in here. I bought a few things actually already today. One thing that I noticed was lacking, maybe I have to go into the Nook catalog. Yeah, I never bought it from them. Was music discs. They pretty much have the same things in here, except you can do the what's hot today for the item if you didn't read the sign out front, and then turnip prices. Which they do not take turnips anyways on Sundays, which is the day I'm recording this, April 5th, Sunday. So they don't buy on Sunday because Joan, Rest her soul. Daisy May would have sold turnips this morning. I don't think Joan's dead. I think she's... Oh, I never checked out the washer. That seems like a thing that can go outside, though, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, it looks good there. We'll go in here and check the catalog, too, for any other things I missed. And if we want, we can get going on our house also. I mean, I have the 200,000 bells, so we can just pay the loan in full here, if we want. Let's do the ABD first. Loan payment. Pay from savings of the full amount. Heck yeah, brother. And so now we have like 60,000 to our name, but that's surely enough. I finished paying off my home loan. Nookie boy. Well, hello there, Blaze. Congratulations. You are the proud owner of a luxuriously sized, paid in full home. I can't imagine the feeling of satisfaction you must have. Truly, what could be better? Well, I suppose you could have another room. That might technically be considered better. Oh, don't mind me. I simply can't help myself. But do come see me if I've piqued your interest, which you have. Hello, Tom Nook. Blaze, hello, hello. This is the thing. It's Animal Crossing. You have to stay in debt. Like, there's no way around it. I'll make debt if I have to. I'll, like, buy all the turnips in the market and at a high price so that I have to be in debt to that in some way if I have to. We can hold a ceremony for the Nook's Cranny as well. But I'm just going to say about my home. Well, for your home, I think adding a new room would be nice. I do too. If we add it on the back, it won't change the look of the home, but you'll get so much more space. It'll also keep the construction costs down, relatively speaking. This will require taking out a loan for 348,000 bells. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Excellent. I'll get the construction started right away. Everything should be ready for you by tomorrow morning. So exciting. Exciting indeed. Very much so, Mr. Nook. We have 35,000 miles. And I can tell you exactly what we can use those for. Well, let's look in Nook shopping first before I get into that. Because ADHD Kieran needs to do one thing at a time. Oh, okay, we got some new things in here. Special goods, order special goods, or goods from the daily selection here. And then these are the things that we've obtained already that we can repurchase if we want. So some of these things you guys may not have seen just because I sold them because I didn't like them. All right, and this is what they have today. A new Mr. Flamingo. We can get a mesh cap. That looks cool. Ooh, some new orange shades for Blaze. Oh, and I can send it as a gift to someone. Okay, and then besides Nook shopping, we can redeem Nook Miles. And these Nook Miles tickets are actually very important. Nook Miles Plus members can get special travel tickets called Nook Miles tickets. Please stop by the counter at the airport for details. Redeem 2,000 miles for a Nook Miles ticket. I'll do that. And now getting a Nook Miles ticket. So what you can do with the Nook Miles ticket, you can't just go to other people's islands. I don't even know if going to another person's island, like an online player, if that uses a ticket. It might. But I know for sure that you can also use one to go to like pre-generated like other islands that can give you other fruit, other resources, like a whole bunch of like of a certain type of bug or something. So I'm gonna buy like a couple of these, I think. And we can also look into getting some of those packages and stuff. You know, eventually. I mean, I'm pretty good with our hair right now. But yeah, since we have so many miles, we'll end up redeeming them for that other important stuff at one point. We'll probably want to run to another island today. We're already at the 10, 11 minute mark, recording anyway. So other than that, we can do our big run around the town. I've probably walked past a good number of stuff that has changed so far. So let me just do a nice scenic walk by. Maybe slow it down a little bit, because I can get talking fast. It can be draining. But now we can just take it easy, do our nice scenic walkabout. Our bell trees blossomed and bloomed into bells, because that makes sense. It drops 3,000 bells a day, which is wonderful. And at this point, these are pears, by the way, pear trees that are planted here. At this point, I think we've planted 5 or 6 different bell trees across the town, which is very cool. And I think it's a bell tree that's in the middle of the flowers up by the Nook's Cranny area I made up there. So that's a really cool spot. That's really neat, I think. And we have all of the flowers kind of grouped together like this. New flower types are going to be blooming soon, like red roses and white roses over there. And they're also shimmering, which means I watered them, and hopefully they can propagate and collectively crossbreed to get some other flower types, because that'd be really cool. So yeah, I think I showed this off before, but we have all the egg DIY recipes. And then we've also been getting some more cherry blossom recipes, which are more on the rarer side. But yeah, there's blossom viewing lantern. Those look really cool, but pretty neat. This is another area I worked on for Tad. Remember, I made this tire toy, told Tad to go play with it. He might like it, so I put it there. And I put this really nice hammock that's just in this kind of nature-y area, and some trees that aren't exactly, you know, in a crazy locations, but also aren't symmetrical, so it looks pretty natural and nice, I think. And his house is right next to it, so it's like literally he has a yard over here. So yeah, Tad me boy, hope you enjoyed that. Now let's cross over the river, and this part of the island, I think, as it stands, is going to be more part of Max's domain. Max being the individual who's sleeping with his mouth open right behind me. This is going to be kind of his part of the island. He's got the pier over here, which he loves to fish at, and he's been trying to catch a blue marlin, and that's where he caught my tuna. Over here, he's got his house area set up. He took out a good couple trees, got a campfire, got a good amount of tools, and then he planted a cool flower design right there, and I gave back the flamingo he gave to me. And I will respect his privacy and not enter his home. Shout out to you, Max. I respect you as a person. He's planted some trees over here. Some other cool stuff. Still got a good forest going here. And, I mean, for the keen observationists, I'll just say viewers, some of the trees have moved just because we figured out if you eat a piece of fruit, which I have eaten a piece of fruit, you see I got the 1 out of 10 marker above me up there. If I go up to a tree, I can pick it up. I just pick up the tree, and that depletes 1 of my 10 fruit points that I have currently. Fruit make man strong. Strong Russian. Can move tree. And so I can pick up trees with that. I can break rocks, which may sound bad because rocks are very important. But actually, if you break a rock, it respawns in a different location randomly on your island the next day. And only one rock respawns a day. So that's pretty neat. If I need to clear some trees, now I'm probably just going to eat some fruit and then push the tree somewhere else, because we don't want to waste trees if we can help it. And while I was rambling, we finished our current island tour. So hopefully it looks nicer than it did before. That kind of rhymed. That was pretty neat. I also read that you can change where your buildings are with a lot of money, because money fixes everything, or giving things to Tom Nook fixes everything, as I should say. So, I mean, this museum's like pretty nicely set up in a place, you know? Like, I can imagine putting some trees closer to it would be nice. Maybe moving these trees away from the shoreline, putting them next to the museum, and then making a path along the outside around here or something. Maybe making like an outside exhibit or something for the museum would be really neat too. But if we ever wanted to move the museum and we didn't end up liking that spot, we can definitely just pay for it to be moved way later in the future. So that's pretty neat. I think that washing machine looks good there. It might just stay there. And that's another Bunny Day balloon. Blech. Disgusting. Alright, so that was the island tour. I mean, guys, we've been running around for 6 episodes before this and just constantly doing stuff. So I'm going to take a second here. I'm going to evaluate some things. We're going to see if we can use a Nook Miles ticket to go to a friend's or a random location. Let's do that. Alright, so we're in the airport now, and I figured we should just take a quick look at the Critterpedia, see if I've collected anything that I forgot to show off. I probably have collected some things that I forgot to show off, especially fish. But this is how full it looks right now. I mean, we're getting to about a third, maybe, of the things that we have to collect. Man, I found another snapping turtle. I turned it into the museum. It's actually like one of my favorite fish. Let's go talk to Oliver, Orville. Yeah. Hey there again. What can I do for you? I want to fly, buddy. Roger. Don't call me Roger. By the way, I got a Nook Miles ticket with your name on it behind the desk here. So use it whenever. Did Mr. Nookie give me a free ticket to go somewhere? Okay, so this is where we can visit someone. Hey! Friend just popped on. I want to visit him. Ah, so you want to go visit someone on another island. So the first time you connect with folks on another island, whether letting them in or visiting them, the legal eagles say I got to make sure you see some important info. This is all going to be like the text and graphics. Make sure you respect people, respect women especially, and especially men as well. Thanks for sticking with me through the yawn fest there. Let's move on to the next step. Wow, he's even like, wasn't important. You want to head to a nearby island on local play or some far off island? I want to go on online play. He probably has to open his gates. Oh, and sorry if we showed you this before, but the legal eagles say we got to do this before. Yeah, be considerate. Don't cheat or don't irritate people. Don't run through their flowers. Gotcha. Let me just connect you to the old internet for some online play then. Roger. Now you're Roger. Okay, so I'm also gonna text the dude who's currently on playing Animal Crossing. Oh, and we're saving and stuff? Man, this is getting official as heck. Let's search for a friend. So, first time playing with friends? Have I got an app for you? It's called Best Friends List, and I can honestly tell you, without exaggeration, it's the best thing ever. It just takes a sec to install, so could you pull out your phone for me? He's given us a new app. Awesome. Mikey! Where's he at? Heyo. Oh, and now we have 2 pages. Neat stuff. And you're all set. The app's got instructions built in, so just open it after you meet up with a friend. Okay, well, we're going. Oh, there's another dodo. You got they look shockingly similar. Hey, we're on our way. This is cool. This is a big part of the game that we also weren't taking advantage of. And we have the little plane icon in the bottom over there. Yeah, so this guy, his character's name is Sonder. My character's name is Blaze. He's got some peaches. No, he does not have peaches. He's got pears on his island.
This is your captain. We're almost to Sonder, but return your seat to the upright position and make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Local time is 5:19 p.m. We've got clear skies and the temperature is comfortable.
All right, I'm seeing some tents. We'll be making a water landing, but that's okay because this is a seaplane. Nice. So he's got pears on his island. I'm bringing him some peaches. Apparently his friend visited and also gave him some stuff. There he is. Press R. You can use the chat log. This is gonna be difficult. But yeah, this is him. This is Sonder. Oh, we got some we got a best friends list and a chat log. You can use this app to review the conversations you've had with other players anytime. Maybe you didn't get a chance to read something someone said while you were playing together. Yeah. All right, so that's everything we've said. Okay, so the island's name is Sonder, and then his name is Mikey. Hey, he's got a vaulting pole, which means his house is probably complete, or maybe that isn't a linear thing that you have to do. We're super behind on the tools ourselves. So yeah. Oh, he just entered his house and it was invisible for a second. Yeah, I like going to another person's island. This is cool. He said, Yeah, he said that his friend gave him some other types of fruit that he planted today. I kind of want to look at the... Oh, a little bit of a spoiler there. I'm going to try to sell some non-native fruit. Whoa! He's got some cool like rivers going on. Yeah. That's a cool shape for the island. I was going to get real confused thinking about my own island. Like the shape of the rivers. I'm going to chat that real quick. Cool rivers. Yeah. And we got another tent here. Oh, is this his house? He's got a cool like sitting area with some water. I like that. Yeah, he's got a nice like jacket on right now. It looks pretty cool. I'm just Blaze the cool guy with my sporty shades. Oh, hey, he's got the shop underway. Maybe I should give him my shovel. You know, so he can dig up some of these fossils. Hey, Tommy. Oh, I know you. You made your home on Salty Isle. Ah, Salty Isle. It's a wonderful place, a lot like this island. What do you have to say for yourself, Tommy? Are you going between islands? Here, I'm going to drop him some peaches. Nice. I'm going to follow him into his house without asking. We'll probably be fine. Yeah. And the lag, there seems to be like no lag, which I mean, I kind of expected in an Animal Crossing game. I haven't seen any lag before on an Animal Crossing game, but I like how he's got the tree stump in his house. I never thought to do that. This is some wicked walls in here. The reason I don't play a lot of online in a lot of my Let's Plays is I get pretty distracted really easily with people and other things because I have bad ADHD. So I try to limit myself to what all I can, you know, have to distract me. I'm gonna give the old Kevin from The Office. Want shovel? Why say many word when few word do trick? I'm gonna vault along with him. I haven't seen the rest of his island yet, so we could go do some exploring. Yeah, this is cool. So I don't think he's gotten to his raised part of the island yet either. Nice little pond here. Wow, that's really nice. Got the upper pond and then the waterfall in the lower pond. That's really nifty. I love his island shape. It's really cool. I see his eggs are just laying absolutely everywhere, which I wish I had the heart to do that, because they just take up space. But yeah, he's got kind of a similar rock formation up here as I do on my world. Big peninsula of grass there. I won't take his seashells. I like had the urge to take them just then, and I was like, oh wait, I am not in the right place. He's got an egg bottle there. And wow, he's got a big plot of trees over here. So this guy, he's from my school. From my college. He never played an Animal Crossing game before this, he said. He's been really enjoying it thus far. Can I vault across across the pond? Yeah. This is his first Animal Crossing that he's played. So I kind of want to ask him. I wish the text was just easier, like it was easier to communicate through Nintendo. But that big clunky keyboard setup, that's kind of all they have. So what are you gonna do? Gulliver's over here. Seagull dead. This is a really cool area here. Behind his house, there's like just this forking path of different rivers there. I want to see what villagers he has, because I haven't exactly seen that yet. This is probably the first villager. Perhaps a bear. Hello. This is a female bear villager, Tammy. Hey Blaze, how are you? How's stuff on Salty Isle? Bahaha. No, we've never met. I'm just messing with you. I was gonna say, like, do you remember me from past games? I just heard someone talking about you. Hi, I'm Tammy. You liking it here? Gotta say, I love Sonder more with every day I'm here. Anyway, I'll stop weirding you out. Come by again sometime. I like Tammy. You're nice. Can I sleep in a sleeping bag? I can lay on the sleeping bag. That's something. I never tried that. I just realized. But all right. I really gotta speak in small word do trick talk uh, when I'm playing on online, because you cannot type a lot without like spending the whole day doing it. Oh, hello. You're a horse. Are you a horse? I think. Buck. Oh, a new face. Are you visiting from another island? My name's Buck. You're Blaze? Cool. I just moved here a little while ago, so I'm still figuring out all the best boulders to lift, partner. Hey, if you see any cool boulders, let me know about them next time you're on Sonder, okay? Yeah, I'll do that, Buck. He's got a cool black sleeping bag. I'll lock it. I'll lock it. All right, take it easy, man. I liked his phrase, partner. Thought it was pretty cool. Want a ladder? A ladder? How did you get a ladder? What happened? Why'd you say that? Ladder. I'm kind of loving this small word do trick. I'll just run around this tree. Mikasa. Nice, dude. I don't know how the heck he got a ladder, but this is all I will say. Thank. While I'm here, I'm gonna sell all the peaches that we've accumulated up till now. I should probably refrain from selling like 2 stacks of peaches. Tom Nook, I see you, man. Like, what are you doing here, brother? He gave us nine pairs. What a dude. I'm gonna refrain from selling those 2 stacks of peaches. And since these are the specialty fruits on this island because they don't grow here, they're gonna give us a... Whoa! Yeah, I'll pass on that. You can do better. Holy crap. 55,000? Thank you. Please come again. That is incredible. I did not expect to be sold anything near that. I'm going to let him know about my ventures. So I just told him I sold fruit for 55,000. He said, "Whoa, how?" I said, "Double on non-native islands." And I sold 11 stacks or something like that. So yeah, that was insane. We are definitely keeping all the fruit that we have from here on out to sell on other islands as well, because that's a really good way to make like crazy amounts of money. Traveling person. We get that by supporting our neighboring islands with a visit now and again. The more you visit, the more Nook miles you can earn. And the next one to get for that is 5. He's my fave. Who's his fave? Let's check the chat. Cool stuff. Did you meet Buck? Yeah, he's my fave. He's real neat. That's what I'll say. Yeah, I like his villagers. Look at Buck. He's just wearing a sweater. He's got green hair, apparently. I mean, he's got red hair, but green fur. Wait, do horses have fur or hair? Madison, don't yell at me in the comments. You heard, lol. Yeah, cool stuff. I want to read his bulletin board. Hi, everyone. Wow, that's so nice. I guess to wrap up, we can invite him out to our island, see how he likes everything, if he wants. I actually like that you're able to just use the Nook Miles tickets for going to the special islands and not your friends' islands, because it would be kind of lame, I guess, to have to pay 2,000 to go to your friend's island. So this is a much more better system than what I had in mind. So yeah, I'm very happy with being able to go between my friends' islands and stuff. It's pretty cool. I never really did online play in New Leaf or Wild World. Wild World being the game that I started on. So definitely a really good change. If you guys like the multiplayer aspect of Animal Crossing, please let me know. Also, if you are watching and you have a friend code, I can visit your island. I gotta eat dinner later, and I can say to him, "Folk show." But yeah, that was his island. I'll let him know I'm headed out, and then I will meet you guys back at our island. Alright, so that is the end of this Animal Crossing episode. We got to do some things around our island. We're still progressing. We'll get to see an even bigger house next episode and begin paying on our loan. We got a lot of shops in the works. We got to go on online play and meet one of my friends. We made out with some pairs, bringing them back home, but more importantly, we made some friends, some online friendships, and that's more important. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode of Animal Crossing. Please leave a like or a comment if you've been enjoying this series, and let me know of anything you want to see in the future. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.